It's time now for the Peter Chill sign-off news for this early Saturday morning, April 11th, 2015. And just before the Peter Chill signs off for the night, a summary of the overnight news headlines here. Good morning, I'm Peter Wiggins here now. Your top news headlines here at 2:29 in the morning because of the Red Sox-Yankees 19-inning game. Our top story at 2:29 is Hillary Clinton announced 2016 bid for president on Sunday. In Panama City, President Obama and Cuban President Raul Castro had a much-anticipated handshake at the summit of the Americas on Friday, another historic step towards defrosting 5 decades of icy relations between the two countries. A funeral will be set for a black driver fatally shot by a white police officer. Northern Illinois residents whose rural hamlet was nearly leveled by a deadly twister may get to return to homes on Saturday to assess the damage from the storm that killed 2 women who shared a friendship favors in the same neighborhood. The deep freeze and deal making among banks has started dawn as part of General Electric's plan on Friday to significantly scale back its finance arm. The company will seek buyers for assets worth $165 billion. Sunni Saudis and their partners contend their air offensive in Yemen is meant to halt Shia Iran's drive to expand its regional influence by backing Yemen's rebel Houthi tribesmen to their battle against Saudi-supported President Abd Rabbu Mansur Hadi. In Islamabad, a senior government official in Pakistan says government have attacked a dam construction site in southwestern Balochistan province, killing at least 20 workers and have wounded 3. Palestinian refugees, including some who fled the Yama camp, chant slogans as they hold an Arabic placard that reads, "Yama camp, steadfast camp. We don't want aid. We don't need to stop the barrel bombs at a demonstration at an al-Harai camp." A man accused of plotting a suicide bomb attack in a Kansas military base to help the Islamic State group is mentally ill and was acting strangely days before his arrest, according to a Muslim clerk who said he was counseling when he met the FBI's request. Ronald Anderson spent his 48th birthday going on a crime spree in Washington, Maryland, police said. Boston, the next phase of the trial of George Zarnev, in which jurors will decide if the convicted Boston Marathon bomber gets the death penalty, begins on April 21st. 10 California deputies placed on leave following violent arrest as law enforcement personnel search for the suspect who stole a horse and fled from the mountains near Deep Creek in Apple Valley, California. In Nashville, found out a ballroom after 4 hours of speeches by a dozen GOP hopefuls, National Rifle Association member Terry Brown said she was impressed by many of the speakers but was far from making up her mind about which potential. In New York, stocks sophisticated Friday capping off a second straight weekly gain for the market. Investors are turning their concentrate to when corporate earnings ramp up as the Dow finished up the week 1805 57.65 up 9.92, SP 2102.06 up 10.88, and Nasdaq 4995.98 up 21.41. Federal Reserve official Jeffrey Lacker on Friday in Sarasota, Florida, repeated his call for the Central Bank to consider hiking interest rates in June. Researchers have discovered fossils of a new species of terror bird that was 10 feet tall and lived in Argentina about 3.5 million years ago. Mosasaurus, an ancient gigantic lizard which lived in oceans millions of years ago, but the birthing process of the lizard was unknown until this new specimen of young Mosasaurus are found. The sea turtles long used requests as they disappeared for decades have bewildered scientists as early as when the little baby turtles called yearlings and safely had to a journey into the wide open the sea, which they complete just vanished for years. In London, a surprising study conducted on previous research found they had been found in the middle age periods to cut the risk of developing dementia rather than increase it in the Lancet Scientific Journals reported. U.S. Cardiovascular Disease Testing Laboratories Health Diagnostics Laboratory Incorporated and Seaglex Incorporated agreed to pay $40.5 million settled claims they paid kickbacks and conducted. In New England, Slurs, here in Cranston, Rhode on 1500 Oakland Avenue at a Mardi Gras nightclub, detail officer requested fire department for pedestrian struck and sunlight possible car inside the same location as pedestrian has been struck. Peter Chill News Time is now 2:33 on this early Saturday morning. Time now for a travel report. Smooth sailing highways, byways, New England here. And we see one accident here, and that is on 95 northbound on the main turnpike. An accident in York, Maine, so expect some delays. But otherwise, a smooth sailing commute here on this early Saturday morning on BTA. MBTA subway, commuter rail, and boats are looking good as they are currently right in this early Saturday morning here. Peter Chill News Time, 2:33. Time now for a weather report here for overnight. Podcast got a low about 46 degrees, west wind about 6 miles per hour. For Saturday, most of the times got about 58 degrees, west wind about 10 to 60 miles per hour, gusts as high as 29 miles per hour. Saturday, most of the coast got a low about 34 degrees, west wind about 5 to 9 miles per hour. For Sunday, sun's got about 65 degrees, west wind about 5 to 7 miles per hour. Sunday night, coast got a low about 40 degrees, southwest wind about 5 miles per hour, becoming common in the evening here. For Monday, sun's got about 65 degrees, breezy skies. Monday night, chance of showers after 3 a.m. Mostly clouds got a low about 48 degrees, and chance of precipitation is 30%. Tuesday, showers likely mostly clouds got about 61 degrees. Chance of precipitation is 6%. Tuesday, podcast got a low about 41 degrees. Wednesday, sun's got about 62 degrees. Wednesday, most of the coast got a low about 39 degrees. Thursday, most of the sun's got about 60 degrees. Thursday, podcast got a low about 40 degrees. And for Friday, parts of the sun's got about 59 degrees. North temperature is sitting at 52 degrees with fog and mist, and that is going to be it for the Peter Chill sign-off news on this early Saturday morning, April 11th, 2015. I'm Peter Wentz. I hope you have a good night, and I will see you early this morning with a Peter Chill morning news.